Hi, so in my last video I tried to explain some of the truths of the Catholic Church, but I believe I neglected to leave out the number one reason why I myself am Catholic and why I pray for all of my Christian brothers and sisters and for everyone to at least consider the Catholic Church is because the Eucharistic Discourse, which you can find in John 6 verses 48 through 68, in Jesus' preaching, he says, "Unless you eat my flesh and drink my blood, you will have no life within you." And the literal translation of when the Gospels were written in Greek, it says, "Unless you gnaw on my flesh." This was a hard message for the people we preach to accept because at that time the Jewish faith was very large and they believed in doing animal sacrifices to give glory to God, and they weren't allowed to eat any animals that had blood in them, and they had a bunch of strict regulations, but they always offered sacrifice. Jesus was foretelling his own sacrifice, and not only that sacrifice, but that he would be made present every time we remember it. Throughout apostolic succession of Jesus having the 12 true disciples who believed, passing that on through the popes and the bishops and where the church is today. So for me personally, I make Mass almost every day. I try really hard to because the high point of my Mass is receiving Jesus and remembering what he gave for us and God sending him down as a sacrifice when I receive him under the impression of bread and wine. So that's very important to me. Another reason, I'm trying to think real fast of why the Catholic Church is true.